Hello, everyone. Today, we'll be focusing on the challenges faced by small and medium-sized enterprises during their development, as well as their growth trends. In today's lecture, we will cover three main aspects. First, we need to understand the problems and difficulties faced by SMEs during their development. Second, it's about mastering the methods to solve these problems and difficulties. Third, we need to be aware of the growth trends of SMEs. Let's start with the first one. The difficulties faced by SMEs can be summarized into the following aspects. First, the overall quality of SMEs is not high. Why is that? Because SMEs, at their inception, tend to have relatively low barriers to entry. Additionally, SMEs, at the initial stages of establishment, are often sole proprietorships or partnerships. Therefore, the resources they possess, such as social resources, technology, experience, knowledge, may be insufficient. Also, as we mentioned in the previous chapter, when SMEs hire employees, this leads to a problem. It results in the overall low quality of SMEs. Second, they haven't established a development mechanism that aligns with the market economy. Due to the low quality of SMEs, their development is insufficient. So, when we place these enterprises within the broader socio-economic context, especially in competitive scenarios, we may face numerous disadvantages. This can lead to issues such as mismanagement, or our accounting and auditing systems being imperfect, etc. Such mechanisms can have a negative impact on our own development within the market economy. Third, their management innovation capacity tends to be weak. So, as we just mentioned, due to our talent structure, since the inception of our company, including our technology, the overall structure might have been relatively weak, including the knowledge framework and capability structure. This has led to some of our management chaos, including the imperfections in our management system, etc. Thus, the lack of management capability ultimately results in our lack of innovation capacity. Therefore, we can see here, including HR management, marketing management, organizational management, etc. In these areas, we might not perform very well. Fourthly, it's about the lack of a robust internal accounting system. Why specifically mention the accounting system? Because for all businesses, their ultimate goal is to generate profit. Therefore, within a company, its accounting and financial management become particularly important, and the execution of these specific activities, to a large extent, requires systems as a guarantee. Therefore, our accounting system, in the process of development and operation of our small and medium-sized enterprises, becomes particularly important. So, to ensure our accounting system is robust, firstly, we need professionals to manage it. At the same time, training for the relevant staff is essential. Also, it's crucial to closely monitor the specific conditions of the enterprise development and adjust the system accordingly to the actual situation. Secondly, how do we solve such issues? In this strategy, we can see that the first step is to establish the right mindset. This mindset is crucial because it influences overall behavior, and this mindset encompasses all aspects, including what we just mentioned: accounting, finance, including human resources, etc. At the heart of corporate development, the utmost priority is people. Therefore, in the growth of small and medium enterprises, throughout the process, it's especially crucial to establish the correct perspective on talent treatment. Previously, we always regarded people as a cost, a burden. But now, we must view people as a resource. This is why many companies have renamed their personnel department to Human Resources Department. It's not just a simple change of name, but a change in concept, an internalized extension. Therefore, we can see that talent has multidimensionality, and it has multiple levels. So, in valuing talent development, in the process, we have formulated relevant systems, and management methods. We must adapt according to the changes in talent and market fluctuations. To make some changes. Second, create various conditions to attract talent, which are numerous, including our office environment, hardware facilities, including our salary, benefits, including travel, including our psychological counseling and guidance, etc. In this regard, what's particularly important is our salary and benefits. I remember a well-known entrepreneur once said, to recruit and retain employees, the core aspects are twofold. First, sufficient salary and compensation. Second, a good opportunity for development and promotion. Therefore, salary, promotion opportunities, and benefits become especially important. Of course, when formulating related compensation systems, it's crucial to consider and must be based on the company's actual situation. A small business should not compare its salaries to those of a large corporation, claiming theirs are lower. That's unscientific. Third, innovation in technology. All businesses, whether or not you provide tech services, must pay attention to the importance of science and technology in the development process of the company, valuing technological advancements. For instance, in our accounting and financial work, we rely on software. For customer relationship management, we still depend on software. When we implement ERP, it's again software we use. For example, if we are dealing with logistics, we need to leverage the vast internet technology. So, it's clear in every field that the development of our small and medium enterprises is closely linked with technology. Fourth, strengthen regional connections. The internet has turned our entire planet into a global village. Therefore, in our development process, we must not isolate ourselves. We cannot afford to be insular and work in isolation. We must strengthen our connections with other regions. As the saying goes, to learn without friends is to lead a solitary and uninformed life. Moreover, the overall
distribution of small and medium enterprises
and their situation are widespread and regionally strong due to their small size. Thus, they can nestle in many places. Now, the development trend of small and medium enterprises includes the following aspects. First, strong policy support from the government, which can create a favorable external environment. For our current small and medium enterprises, the environment is very important. For our businesses to develop, they must rely on our environment, including political, educational, economic, and cultural environments. And now, our country is vigorously developing small and medium enterprises, and has provided ample policies, especially in terms of bank loans and other financing aspects for small and medium enterprises, actually offering very favorable policies. This has created an extremely favorable external environment for the development of small and medium enterprises. Second, it can improve the overall quality of small and medium enterprises. As we just mentioned, small and medium enterprises have low barriers to entry at their inception and may have an imperfect structure. Therefore, the overall quality tends to be lower. Then, in the gradual development process, their overall quality will be further enhanced, especially now, with the continuous improvement of educational levels and the increasing number of college graduates who are also being recruited in greater numbers. More people will flow into our small and medium enterprises. This, in turn, will help small and medium enterprises achieve a faster overall quality improvement. Third, is to comprehensively solve the structural contradictions in the future development of small and medium enterprises. We can see that the imbalance in our industrial structure, regional structure, and product structure is the most troublesome issue in the development of small and medium enterprises. Our industrial structure, regional structure, and product structure, in many aspects, are quite evident. For instance, we now promote rural revitalization. Many regions are suitable for growing peaches, but not for large-scale peach cultivation. Many people have planted peaches, following the lead of one family's prosperity. So, many families mimic this, all planting peaches, which leads to potential for a variety of fruits being overlooked in favor of peaches. What does this result in? A lack of optimization in product structure and repetitive production. Also, some areas might be more suitable for peaches, but seeing the widespread cultivation here and the lack of results, they become hesitant to plant. What does this lead to? A lack of optimization in geographical structure and similarly in the industrial structure. So, as we develop agriculture, some places are suitable for rural revitalization, for agritourism, which can drive local tourism development. But, if they fail to properly manage certain farming or breeding activities, they can't attract more business or draw people to our region. Thus, it leads again to a lack of optimization in industrial structure. So, these are the most vexing issues faced by our SMEs. Moving forward, such structural contradictions will be gradually improved. Fourthly, balancing corporate profits with social benefits is the future direction of development. Ultimately, companies aim to be profitable, but if they focus solely on profits and ignore everything else, it's difficult for a company to develop. Jack Ma once said, in the next 30 years, the most socially recognized companies will be those with a sense of social responsibility. Companies that can create social value are the ones most recognized by society. Because a company is not just a tool for making profits, it also represents a kind of social spirit, a symbol of social culture. For instance, BYD, a car manufacturer. BYD. When people see this logo, what they often think of is the essence of the company, its intrinsic value. That's all for what we've covered in today's lesson. To summarize, today we mainly discussed the challenges and contradictions faced by SMEs in their development process and their possible solutions. Next, I've left 2 questions for you to think about. First, what kinds of problems have well-known SMEs encountered during their development? Second, how did the entrepreneurs solve them? Please ponder these questions. That's it for today's class. Thank you.